All right. Hello and welcome to Silverstone for the first round of the GT4 World Challenge here in VCL. I'm your commentator, the King Kong Dud, and with me is my co-commentator, Asano Herstyle. Asano, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing, King?
Good, good. Excited for this race. We'll go ahead and
Me
look
too.
here at. Oh, yeah, yeah. We'll go ahead and look here at our calendar. We see that we are in round one here in Silverstone, and round two will take us to Italy. And following our Italian tour, we're going to visit Misano and Monza. And after that, we will be heading to USA for Road America and Sebring rounds. And then after that, we will head to Brazil for Interlagos. Here is our Silverstone circuit here on your screen here. It is a very famous circuit, of course, here in the heart of England, not too far from London. A few famous corners here, such as Village, Luffield, Copse, of course, where we had that 2021 incident between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. Maggots and Beckett's is always a great spot for some very fast-paced action. And of course, Stowe and the famous Vale and Club section, where we have that iconic line, "Through goes Hamilton." So we're very excited for our race here with our GT4 cars. We'll be waiting for the start of
They just went
this
out on
session.
their out laps.
Oh yeah, we are looking here. We see a few drivers already taking to the track. And this isn't our primary series. This is our GT4 class. Sana, what can we expect from these drivers today?
I hope some close racing. It'll be. I hope not too many crashes.
Yes,
Wow.
there's an incident there. Just saw, I think it's Leon just absolutely wiping out another car there. But I'm sorry, continue.
Yeah, I hope there's not going to be too many accidents. Hope no one's race gets ruined. I think we'll see some close racing. And, yeah.
Yeah, it should be
Oh,
very
someone-
interesting.
Someone just drove into Lemon Andu over here.
Oh man, not ideal. Not an ideal start. As we go over here to our replay, we see they're just on their warm-up laps. Of course, there is tire temperature that the drivers will be looking out for. And here we are looking at Trojas, but here's the main scene. We were looking at Leon just, oh man, pit maneuvering what appears to be his teammate straight off him. We won't be very happy about that as we go back on board with Lorenzo. And yeah, so we'll be waiting for some of these first push laps here. As I think Lorenzo is starting his lap. Asano, do you want to take us through this lap?
Lorenzo?
Yeah, Lorenzo Van
You
Rees.
got it, bro.
Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and take a look at our first lap here of the Silverstone circuit. As he comes around the final corner here, he's going to be flat out 156 miles per hour into this first corner. Of course, this first corner is just about flat here. Actually, it's completely flat if you take the right line. So he'll be breaking it down here at the 100-meter board, braking, rotating the car very nicely there around turn 2 and 3. Taking quite a bit of curb there, but I'm not sure if he's gotten a slowdown. So he's accelerating out in this beautiful McLaren GT3 car. He should get a little bit of a tow from this Porsche in front of him as he heads now down into, I believe this is Brooklands. Very nicely through Brooklands there. It's very early in the session, so he'll really just be focusing on not making any crazy mistakes, not cutting any corners. Gets a very nice exit out of there. And now you really want to accelerate as quickly as possible. He's taking full advantage of this tow here as he heads into Copse corner, going all the way left to then come all the way back right, using all the entry curves there. Maybe he's not pushing as much as he could do. As we head now into Maggots and Beckett's switchbacks there, very famous, iconic corners. It's flat for the first one, and then you want to go ahead and start tapping the brakes here and back on the throttle. He's done that actually very well here. So this should be a pretty representative lap time for Lorenzo. And of course, these are all our AM drivers. So these are not the pro class. These are the AM drivers. So you'll be looking for that little green number above their car. that lets you know that they are not our most competitive, or perhaps they're new to this series, but of course, they are still drivers nonetheless. He heads now down into the chicane, 100-meter board once again. Very nice rotation there, a little bit wide into Vale as he exits these corners now. He'll be looking to the timing sheet to see where he is. 5 minutes left in the session, and Lorenzo looks like he goes maybe P2 there. I'm not sure. I think his display name is slightly different, but a good lap time nonetheless.
Someone else went faster than Lorenzo this time. Always carry 77 going fastest with a time of 1:55.5 on the medium tires instead of the softs.
Bold choice there from the BMW driver. I wonder why he's made that choice here so far. But it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. Maybe he's going for a long run. As we look now, we see Zuri and the McLaren. I believe this is Lorenzo again. Kind of close here. It's almost as if he's giving him a tow, so Lorenzo will be very much enjoying that. Working together with the corner a bit here. Oh! He goes wide, and now these two drivers...
He's going to go for a move here. Oh, and the Porsche driver
there you go. Yeah, he just backs out. Go ahead and look at the replay on this to see exactly what happened. Seems that... of course, going into the corner, very, very calm, and then just, there on the exit, just seems to run quite a bit wide. So we'll be looking to improve as he continues on in this session. We go on board here with the Audi driver. Not too many Audis in this grid, but good to see the ones that are here, as the track seems to be getting quite busy.
Yes, it looks like we have 12 drivers on the track right now. 12 people set a lap. Quite busy on the track right now. It looks like Roxy is first right now. Here comes Lorenzo for his second lap. He goes... I think he went slower than his other lap. So he has to find more time this lap or his next lap to get a better position to start with.
Yeah, I'll be looking there to improve. Roxy doing well, just out there in pole, beating Owis.
It's currently a 1-2 for the BMWs.
Yeah, very impressive. So they seem to have an advantage there, as Owis Scary seems to have just come out the pit. So it looks like maybe he's made that switch to the soft compound tires, or maybe he wasn't happy with that set of mediums. But for whatever the reason, he has switched those tires, and very cold tires coming out of the pits there. But they'll be looking to push now. We'll be looking at all these drivers. 3 minutes left in the session. And it looks like some of the pro drivers are now onto this track. So it's going to be interesting to see how the pro drivers stack up against the AM. Of course. Ooh. My AirPods died, so nice.
Leon is pitting. I think he might be switching tires.
It looks like these drivers are getting those last pit stops. You see Cloud and Jen registering their first times on the leaderboard. Of course, these won't be representative times, but these are our pro drivers, so we'll be
Oh, Lorenzo, what is he doing? Lorenzo just tried to go in the pit lane. There was a car to his right, and he just drove into the car. Fortunately, no crash, but there was some dangerous driving over there by Lorenzo. Not looking in his mirrors.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what was going on as Lorenzo comes into the pits now.
He just came into the pits and didn't switch tires.
Serving a cheeky little drive-through there for some reason, as we will be seeing some of the last laps here for our drivers. Let's see if we can get, I might have to reset here. Sorry guys, bear with me. As I updated my leaderboard. There we go. And we will go on board with our current GT World Challenge Championship leader, Weblu, as he sets, I believe, his first time here today.
Oh, Lorenzo saying wanted to pit, my bad. Just has to look out next time to not drive into a car. Please look in your mirrors, Lorenzo.
So here we are with Weblu as he goes through arena. He's doing very well so far here to keep this lap together. Of course, he is probably one of the paciest drivers on this grid so far this season, but he's had quite a few challengers. But oh yeah, and Techno.
Oh, Weblu goes fastest. Oh, and 22cc now goes fastest. I think that's due to pro drivers now going fastest with 40 seconds left in the session.
They've done well here, and it's going to be interesting to see how Weblu does, as he's really racing up against the league owner, Cloud, who is displaying him as 22C. So we'll see how the league owner does. Hopefully no corruption is at play here. I'm sure he's a good guy. But Weblu going a little bit wide there in Cop's corner, so I'm not sure if he's gotten a slowdown, but it's going to be very interesting as we will turn our attention now to...
Oh, here. Is Lorenzo going to make it? Oh, Lorenzo isn't going to make it. He's not going to be able to do another lap.
The session comes to a close now. It's very interesting. No further times will be set, so now we'll only see people finishing their laps. Here we are with Weblu, watching him as he completes his lap. He's pushed very well. Once again, he's the GT World Challenge Championship leader. We'll see if he can make such a statement in GT4 as he rounds around the final few corners here. He sends a message, so maybe he's not as focused as he might like to be. Through Vale now, and across the line as Techno sets a 153.5. What can Weblu do to respond as across the line he goes, and it doesn't look like he is going to improve.
Oh, the Mercedes and the Audi car are going head to head over here. The number 44 and the number 10. Oh, they touch. Oh, where's the Mercedes going? Whoa!
Completely wide there. That is not what you want to see.
Okay, almost just crashed into the BMW, man.
Man, and almost an unsafe rejoin there. I'm not sure what he is doing completely. But a lot of people seemingly finishing their laps now. We look to No Civ. Not sure exactly where he is on the leaderboard, but he will come across, finish his lap, and I don't see any improvement there.
So here comes Leon around the last corner now. Is he gonna improve? He's in 11th right now. Doesn't improve. Sebi comes across the line. Doesn't. I think he did improve. And here comes Emmett, the man that crashed into someone on the qualifying. Doesn't improve either.
Lorenzo heads into the pits, and all our drivers.
I don't think anyone really improved here on the final laps. I think everyone has
run us through our finished qualifying order there.
In first place we got Tech. Wait, let me see his full username real quick. Techno player YT in first with a time of 153.5. In second we got 22cc. I don't know the real username. I'll just call him 22cc with a time of 154.1. Third place we got Web with a time of 154.4. And fourth place we got Rocks with a time of 155 flat. And then it looks like we have to rejoin the experience because we're going for the sprint race now.
Alright, so just getting this grid all together here. So we will rejoin you just in a bit as we get ready for this race. formation lap. All of our drivers here. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and run through our grid for today. Alright, starting from the back of the row, we had Leave and DAM. It's not really sure what their full usernames are, but they will be a little bit disappointed to have start at the back of the grid. Then in P14 and P13, we have Lil and K3P. Ahead of them is Leo and Mon. Leo, I believe, in his first race here in DCL. Then ahead of them in row 5, we have Just and TVK doing to qualify in P10 and 9. Then in P8 and 7, it is Jen, Jen, who will start behind WAC. And ahead of them is OIS and LEM. Then in row 2, our leading drivers are Rox and Weblu, who does well to qualify in the P3. And in front of, in the starting row, row 1, it is Techno followed by Cloud. So very exciting there as the drivers complete their formation line. And it looks like we will be having a reverse group.
Yeah, reverse group. Just got the message. That XXD. Oh, yeah, XXD finished last in the qualifying. Apparently, he's not able to race because there's too many people already. I think there's only 15 slots on the grid, and he qualified as 16th. So, unlucky for XXD.
Very disappointing there. So it'll be really, it would have been a provisional pull for him then, given that this is a grid. But
oh, we got some collisions going on the grid.
yeah, a little bit wacky.
Doesn't look like the drivers know where they're supposed to go.
Yeah, the drivers are trying to sort themselves out. With the grid. It's going to be very interesting to see who comes out on top, as nobody is quite sure yet who is actually on pole.
It says again, XTT. I don't know if he's allowed to race or not now. He says he may have done this wrong.
So it'll be interesting to see here. P2 on the grid, occupied by. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta do something. There we go. That looks better. All right. Yeah, so it looks like they will all shift up about one position. So everyone will take their spot here on the grid as our formation lap ends. We will look towards the lights very soon. So should have a race start here in a bit. Excited to see who all will win here, how the drivers will do in such an interesting reverse grid format.
Oh, and the lights are on and we're going.
Alright, so the drivers are away here in Silverstone. It's a very calm start so far, but it looks like one
Thomas just cutting the whole track. 55, what is he doing?
Track. Not entirely sure what was going on there as the drivers all filed into the into Village, I'm sorry, and it is, oh my god, very tight here as they head out onto the main, or onto, not the main straight, but the straight heading into Brooklands. The Aston Martin is weaving there on the side. I believe that is Webby. All the drivers are very closely here together. So, oh!
Whoa!
Crash.
Into a lot of people going wide. Whoa!
Several drivers are off. It looks like Just Maxi is very much being pushed off there. Techno has done very well to recover up to the position where he is right now, as they are all battling into Cops here. Techno is side by side with a few drivers. The race directors say 5 for some reason, and it is 3 wide heading into Cop's corner. Techno goes a little bit wide, but he seems to have maintained his position there. And this is very close racing. Heading into Maggots and Beckett's.
Levi, I saw him. He was one of the first, someone on the second row, I think, he started, and now he's all the way at the back of the race. He's the one that cut the first corner, and then after he tried to dive on everyone, and he completely missed. He's all the way at the back now. Someone who's now running away with the lead. It is Weblu. Weblu is already in first. Look at the gap. Looks like Weblu is doing this race.
Very well there. We're suffering from some technical difficulties here.
It looks like Web Blue is already leading with a gap at 2 point. Oh, I've been kicked from the experience. Okay.
Not sure what is going on here. I believe. Okay, and the stream is back. So, despite some technical difficulties, we are back and we are racing. We have Web Blue taking a very storming lead here, and Techno is following in there close behind. Apologies for the technical difficulties there for a moment, as we ride on board with Lemonade, who seems to be leading this train of about, it looks like the entire grid, so very close grid here, and these drivers are doing very well to really stay out of each other's way. No major incidents so far, as we are on lap 2 of 5 in our sprint race here, and Lemonade is going to be side by side with what looks to be his teammate as they head into Cop's Corner now, who is going to give way. It doesn't look like either driver is favoring each other. Lemonade goes for the switchback here, and it looks like he just might about get it done, but they are losing time to the pack behind them, and this could come to tears as they are too wide back there into Magnussen Beckett's. Lemonade's doing very well to maintain his lead, but his teammate pushes him, and one of them goes wide, and the drivers behind them are all going wide. It is absolutely chaos here into Magnussen Beckett's. But the drivers have seemed to have worked it out, and no major incidents so far.
Oh, they're going 3 wide here. Ooh, Techno, Roxy, and Jen Lofi. That was close.
The drivers will have to be putting in the brakes here soon. Side by side, I mean, they have been battling.
Oh, they've gone wide. Oh, through it goes. Jen Lofi. Oh, what happened? Oh, Techno crashed. What happened? Oh, yo! What's he doing?
Across the track. That is never what you want to see. Probably some lag issues. I mean, Techno has had quite a few problems with his Wi-Fi, but apparently this week he got a new PC, so very disappointed to see that, as this mid-pack is in absolute chaos here. The drivers are all very much trying to sort themselves out, but it looks like Cloud has just about escaped here as we go to his rear view cam, and yes, he's just about escaped this pack to get himself up into P4, but the drivers, I mean, this is absolute chaos here. And oh my goodness.
Leon goes wide. Techno is pushing everyone wide here. Oh, Leo.
Oh my goodness, chaos everywhere we look
technical
here.
issues going on with Leo, with Techno. He has caused a few issues already for some of the drivers here. As in the meanwhile, we got Web Blue just running away with the victory already. Look at the gap this guy already has. Looks like he's gonna win the race.
Techno once again is suffering from these issues, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Supposed to be a new PC, a new day for
He's
Techno.
saying, "How I'm getting spikes on land? Why?" That's his radio we're hearing right now. He's trying to make a position, just trying to get back to the front of the race. It's going to be hard for him with a few laps remaining.
Yeah,
He's going 4 wide right now.
Battling very closely with this BMW as the BMW goes off, and Cloud seems to have maintained this position. No pit stops in this race, just pure racing, and we are absolutely loving it here. So we'll go ahead and look at a replay of what exactly happened there with Techno. We see the 2 Audi drivers battling, and then as they got the switchback, he went to go look behind.
Oh, Techno crashed again.
Oh, and Techno seems to have crashed once again.
He's completely last. He's dead last now. I don't know what happens to him. I think he spun out. He's saying on the radio, I retire, what are these spikes? How am I the only one falling off? He doesn't seem to be happy with the new computer. Must be some technical issues at his end.
He'll be probably looking to get that sorted at least before the feature race, but definitely before the World Challenge, the GTW seat race tomorrow. So very disappointing there for Techno, and he'll be looking to improve. As we look towards our leaders now, we're going to go ahead and go on board with Roxy, who is all over the back of Jen there. Very close racing between the two as they're bump drafting.
Oh, he goes off the track, onto the grass.
extremely close, maybe even too close for comfort there, you want to say. But they're doing very well to catch up to Weblu. Weblu just up there in the distance, and he's very much within arm's reach for those two drivers.
Yeah, I think they've closed the gap. The gap last lap was on 2.2 seconds. I think the first lap it was 2.8. So they're closing the gap steadily each lap. I think they'll catch him in a few laps here. We've got some internet issues going on for Jen Loffy as Roxy passes him now. Roxy up into second. Oh, Jen Loffy goes for it! Oh! Oh, we got some... They're driving into each other. Roxy looks to be
there in the last minute. It's not looking like they're trying to work too hard together as Weblu with a 2-second advantage.
And Jen Loffy is saying, yeah, push me wide, mate. Cheers. Roxy's saying, my bad. Okay, we got some... okay. I think Jen Loffy has some thing going on here. He looks to be driving inside of Roxy on my screen.
That is never anything new on a
and now he's just jumped away.
Definitely got some lag issues. It would appear there. So hopefully he'll be able to.
And they've actually closed the gap. Last lap it was only 2.2. Now it's 2 seconds to Weblu. So catching up. I think we've got a race on our hands.
Catching up for sure, but it's not looking like they'll be able to make a challenge for the lead as we are on our final lap here. It's going to be very close between the two drivers to see who can take the lead here as they head into Copse Corner. As we go to our blimp cam here, the BMW just biding his time, staying behind the Audi as he will wait for his opportunity through Maggots and Beckett's here. It's been very close between these drivers all race, at least towards the end of the race. And Roxy, oh man, seeming to go for it maybe.
Oh, cutting the corner a bit here. Oh, he's lost some time there. Oh, I don't think he's going to be able to make it back.
Looks like he's got to slow down there just at the end. So
looks like Weblu's lagging a bit.
Hopefully that doesn't affect him too much as he heads around these final corners with an absolute storming drive. Weblu, he's been very dominant in the GTWC, and he's been very dominant here today yet again in our sprint race. He did it last to first, and he did it.
Roxy goes on the inside.
Oh, and Roxy in the
here we
background.
go.
We see they're going down the
Roxy
inside.
takes second.
Weblu takes the lead, but it looks like the guy will.
It's Roxy. Roxy.
Photo finish. Roxy just about gets him on the line.
Wow.
As we look towards Cloud there, he will cross the line in a very nice P4. Drivers behind them all filing there to
everyone's coming in now.
cross the line, and they did very well. A very nice race there in Silverstone for our sprint, but man, Weblu simply could not be topped there today.
Yeah. Oh, and someone's mad. Dammy, nice dive, idiot. I don't know what happened here. He looks to be stopped on the track at the final corner. Looks to be like he's gonna end last. I don't know what happened there. Techno still finished 13th somehow with the technical difficulties. So, good job on him, I guess.
Beating out 2 AM drivers there for his P15 despite the issues. So.
Yeah, I hope he can fix the issues right before the feature race because he will have a lot of issues if he can't fix it.
Hopefully so.
As Dammy is saying, die from some China idiot. we got some we got some rivalry going on over here. Dammy doesn't seem to be happy. I think it happened on the last lap in the last corner. I think he was dive-bombed by one of the drivers. So yeah.
Not an ideal happening there, but we will catch you and rejoin you for the beginning of our feature race as we have some words from our time. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us here at Silverstone. The drivers are all heading out now, changing tires, getting ready for our 12-lap feature race. And yeah, should be exciting. Who are you expecting for this?
Well, I'm expecting Webblue after one of the dominant performances of the last race again. He's led from start to finish. I think he will do the same in this race.
Very good performance for him. We'll go with a little bit more of a bold take here. Cloud.
Someone just gets spun out of the thing.
Yeah, there's a little incident there taking place. I'm going to take Cloud for this race. I think, his experience, given that he is the lead. Oh, whoa! Is a huge incident there in the background. We'll clip that for the replay. But yeah, I think Cloud might do quite well here. Should be a home race for him. And of course, this is his league. He knows everything about it. So be expecting him to masterclass the strategy and definitely against the pace there. That's for the race if he didn't get caught in a few incidents.
There's some text going on in here. Someone's saying he's dirty. Someone just spun out. Said we just spun out just he's dirty. Someone just spun out. Let's have the drivers be a little more clean here on this formation lap. Hopefully this doesn't carry on into the race, but it shouldn't. Unless Techno crashes out again and then drives onto the straight.
Yeah. And, hopefully that's the end of all of Techno's worries, as I believe I'm going to have to reset my camera here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that really quickly.
As we got someone asking, wait, how are we lining up? Quali order question mark. Yes, they are going in quali order. So if the drivers will go in their position, they've qualified as not reverse grid, just to qualify.
You're wondering what order is. Here it is. We have Lev and DAM starting from the back. Ahead of them it is Lil and K3P. And ahead of them in row 6, it is Mon and Leo on his debut race. Then in row 5, it is Just and TVK. Ahead of them is Jen and Whack in row 4. And for row 3, we have Len OIS. Then in row 2, it is Rox and Webblue. And then leading our pack is Cloud and who will hopefully have a better race start and just race in general after his disappointing ride issues. So that is your order here today. It's going to be very interesting to see who can make improvement from that last outing. Go ahead and take your pick as we get ready for this race here. The feature race in Silverstone, which will feature 1 mandatory pit stop, 2 differing compounds, and Asana, will you lead us off here?
Yeah. 5 red lights. Okay, 4 red lights. 5 red lights. The lights are out, and here we go. We're underway in Silverstone. Everyone gets a decent start. In the back, we got some more cars piling up. Okay, Techno going in first. We got 2cc right behind them with Webblue also there. Oh, Techno and Webblue go wide, and they just lost a ton of positions. They're down to like 5th, 6th position. As 2C is now leading the race with Jen Loffy right behind him, but still some of the Wi-Fi issues, I think.
Chaos as they head now down into Brooklyn's. Cloud seems to be having the lead here very well as he pushes off seemingly his teammate as they head around left field now. And wow, Cloud has an absolutely monstrous advantage.
Yeah. 2C leading quite a bit now. Looks like Webblue, what Webblue did last race. Now it's 2cc doing it. Webblue already a little more down in the midfield, while his teammate Tector is here fighting for P2 against 3 other drivers with Roxy, Jen Loffy, and Voice Carry, all in the fight for P2 right now.
the driver doing very well here as, two drivers seem to just go spearing off. I believe one of those is Weblu. Not entirely sure what happened here. We'll have to look at the replay later as Weblu is suffering from a huge slowdown.
He comes onto the radio saying he lost control. That's not good. Audi pushed me. Oh, looks like Audi pushed him off the track. Not good for him right now. He's lost a lot of positions.
From the Aston Martin driver, as his teammate is doing quite well. No lag issues this time. As he is towing on the main straight. We'll see what he's able to do. Two BMWs and an Audi in front of him as one of them almost gets pitted here.
Oh, whoa!
Staying out of trouble. The Audi is all over the track as they head into the braking zone. The BMW goes off. Techno goes through. He's done very well there as he's side by side with the Audi. Very close racing here as they go through arena and now onto this straight bump drafting that BMW indeed.
Techno goes on the inside. You're all holding me up. The BMW comes onto the radios. That front two are just taking advantage of all this fighting and just driving away. Two Audis, just the teammates getting away from everyone. Techno now getting away from all the rest and opening the hunt on first and second on his own.
It'll be interesting to see as we go here to the rearboard cam of Sebi. He's the one leading this train of the two red Audis as his teammate tries to go down the inside of him. It's a Cup's corner. It's very close. They are side by side, 2 by 2 here with two Audis, two BMWs as they head into Maggots and Beckett's. These Audi drivers absolutely do not give up an inch. As they see now, the BMW makes a very nice overtake. But he's not able to make it.
Whoa!
The second of the two Audis is just all over the track in the back there.
Almost made the Mercedes crash out as well. Lost control there. I think he hit one of the BMWs, and then unfortunately Leon there was one of the Mercedes that got hit. But he's going down the inside now, Leon. Ooh. Makes it work. 5 cars fighting here.
It's all very close. Different manufacturers everywhere you look. BMW, Mercedes, Audi, Mercedes. It's absolute chaos here as the drivers are all pushing to gain position as the Mercedes splits the two BMWs, heading down now into arena.
Forces his way down the middle. Oh!
Bumps off of one into the corner.
Here comes Lorenzo. Whoa, Lorenzo just went through. Leon now all the way in the back. One of the Mercedes is dropped all the way back.
What you want to see?
Almost pit maneuvered off the track by one of the Audi drivers. The Audis are not playing fair right now.
Oh my god, these GT4 drivers are much more liberal in their driving style compared to the GT World Challenge racers.
There we go. Roxy coming on the radio saying, "Nice one, Leon." I don't think he's happy with Leon right now.
That is not what you want to see from your fellow drivers. Is now into Cup's corner they go.
It looks like the podium just went and ran away. 2cc, Jen Moffey, and Techno just all three leading so far ahead of the rest of the pack already. Looks like Jen Moffey actually went into the lead, but his teammate 2cc right behind him, and then Techno trying to close the gap.
So the leading pack doing a very good job there. This midfield battle is just getting more and more unhinged. Just absolute chaos here in the mid pack. Not entirely sure who will come out on top as they head now. I think this is 5 wide into.
Oh! Someone just cuts the corner. Whoa! They all go wide. About 3 cars.
Everyone goes off the track.
We only had like 2 cars stay on the track. And they're now Lorenzo. Oh! We got a collision back. Okay, everyone's okay there. This midfield battle is insane right now. Oh, it looks like Weblu actually called back up. He's now all the way in the back of the midfield back there. And he can probably get a good result still out of this. Yeah.
So he's doing very well as we look at Trojas there in that back group there. These drivers are just...
Oh, someone's boxing. Someone's boxing.
Oh, who is it?
No VC. No VC is boxing. Already going for a box.
That's it. We'll have to look to see how this strategy pans out as the McLaren
Must have
driver.
not been happy with the tires. Trying to hit the undercut on the others.
Ultra aggressive undercut. So we'll keep tabs on him to see just how that goes. As we're gonna go looking at this replay here to see exactly just how that goes. As we're gonna go looking at this replay here to see exactly just how that goes. As we're gonna go looking at this replay here to see like one of the BMW just not hold his line. One of them went off. So not ideal. As we go back to our leaders here, they are all in a very nice train here. The three of them, Cloud. I believe this is
Yeah, we're all bum drafting each other.
yeah. There's some interesting tactics at play here.
We have two Audis versus the Aston Martin here. Is there gonna be is there gonna be some team play going on here? I don't know. What are you thinking?
Yeah, it'd be very interesting to see as the Audis.
Oh, at the moment it doesn't look like it.
They're pushing very hard against each other. As we see here, Techno, he's only had one win so far this season. Not in this class, but in the GT World Challenge class. 2 top 4, and then one extremely bad run there.
Goes on the inside.
Oh, 3 wide, very close.
3 wide.
Oh, man, into arena.
It looks like Techno is going to come out on top. Yes, Techno goes into the lead now. As actually the gap to 4th has grown farther. The gap only was 4.96 last lap, and now it's 6 seconds already, 6.1 seconds. It looks like the top 3 already. We already know the top 3 there.
So the podium almost seems to be kind of a given here. We'll see how the strategy plan pans out for these drivers. Very close. Look here now there. They want to or towards Cox.
Oh, Roxy spawn! Oh, we lost some time there to the rest of the midfield guys. As now Weblu, he's coming through, trying to make up positions for his bad start. Yeah, he's up to around 5th position, 6th position, I think now. At the start of the race, he was all the way down there at the back of the race. So yeah, good job on him to get back to this position.
A slightly disappointing turn of events for Weblu. Very much dominant in the first race, the sprint, but here in the feature race, where I imagine there's bigger points paid out, not quite able to make it work together. If we look at his teammate battling there with the 2 Audis, oh man, all over the circuit, we see them going there. Just absolutely.
Techno, oh, there it goes. Gen Law feed, does it go through? No. Techno back into the lead. This is a very close battle. Let's see what the gap is to 4th place now this lap. It looks to be growing. Oh, Sebi coming into the pits. 2 people coming to the pits now. Okay, the gap is actually closed to 4th place. Sebi and Oiskari pitting now.
Yeah, so it looks like the drivers are opting to that now is the time to change their tires. Sebi and Rafi will be looking very interestingly at how they can make sense of this tire advantage, as there was absolutely nothing between them in the race. Drivers, Techno, battle up against these 2 Audis. They are giving each other absolutely no space here to make any mistake. Techno very hot on the 2 tails. And yet, despite this, their gap seems to only be growing between them and the cars behind.
The midfield battle is now broken up into a little more of like 3 battles on their own. Not a one big battle anymore. It looks like we got Red Blue fighting. I think it was Lorenzo and Roxy. Okay, he's driving away from them now. It's Lemon, just M4K or XY, and then Lorenzo trying to chase down Red Blue, who's trying to make up as many positions before pitting.
Looks like they're doing quite a good job there. Lemonade's teammate has already come into the pit. That was Seb. We saw him pitting earlier, so it'll be interesting to see where he comes out relative to them once the pit stop shake out. And he's doing very well to maintain his advantage as the BMW seems to go for an overtake here. But it didn't look like that was very on, and he pushes the Audi quite wide as they head into Vale now. Oh, he makes a mistake.
Oh,
Oh no, Vale's
Pits in the last second possible. I didn't think that was really within the rules, but he just goes into the pit anyways. Lemon pitting this lap.
not
This
entirely
week,
sure.
Leon also pitting, and that's the only 2 drivers for this lap.
So 3 drivers now choosing to come out into the pits. We'll see. We very much want to look, and it looks like the undercut is very powerful as Sebi takes a huge cut out of, or wait, is that his other teammate? Oh yeah, so Sebi taking a huge cut out of Lemonade, who had just come out of the pits, and those cool tires helped him as he has what seems to be another one of his Audi teammates, going straight past him. So the undercut looks to be the way to go for these drivers here.
Yeah, it looks like Sebi, what position is he now? Give me 1 second. I can't really figure out what position. It looks like he's like around the 8th position or something. He's catching up back to Troyos and Roxy. I don't think they pitted yet. Lorenzo also there hasn't pitted yet. So yeah, the undercut is working right now. Let's see what the leaders do. Are they going to pit this lap, or what are they going to do? Are they going to lose more time to the people undercutting, or are they just going to keep their leading, pit this lap?
It'd be very interesting to see what they choose to do as Cloud now is going for an overtake on Techno. Techno forcing him all the way to the other side of the track. Comes back.
Some good. Oh, he touches him.
Good touch there, yeah. So it's not ideal. We'll see. Are they off to pit?
They stay out.
Choosing to
Okay.
stay out.
They
Will
don't
be
wanna-
very
Oh,
interesting.
and look who's coming back in the background. Oh, Weblu is hitting the pits. Weblu is trying to go for the undercut. He was in 4th position. He caught back up. He was still quite a bit behind, but he's trying to hit the undercut.
This is a
good for him.
stop we will want to watch very closely. Weblu going for it now. He'll want to make sure that this is the quickest possible stop. He hits his marks. Jackson, he is away. A
Very good stop.
see where this puts him out relative to his rivals.
Okay, just behind Trojas. I don't think that person has pitted yet.
And he switches onto the soft tires.
He's making this a sprint race for the to the end.
So it's going to be interesting. Him going counter to that one out on strategy.
Only one other person has gone onto the soft tires, just right behind him, I think he was. I don't know where he is now.
Actually, there, so it's just a little bit behind him, about 5 seconds it looks like, but very, very interesting to see how this pans out as Techno has lost his position to both the Audis here. Not exactly sure what happened. There's been accidents all up and down the grid wherever you look. But he'll be looking to definitely regain that position.
I think they might pit this lap. They're gonna cut it close if they're gonna stay out. And with Weblu on the soft tires going real quick, they need to pit this lap if they want to keep their gap. If they don't, they might lose more time to Weblu, and he might win this whole race again.
And it will be very interesting how this works out with the strategy. A very good point that you mentioned. As we look back at Nove, and yeah, he is retired from this race. We'll look back to our leaders. And it looks like
Cloud is pitting. The rest stay out. Okay, this is an interesting strategy. Cloud going into the pits. Of course, there is a team game going on over here. Jan Loffy, I don't think he can pit really, unless they want to hit a double stack. But Techno and Jan Loffy stay out. Techno saying don't fight. He wants to gain as many seconds on Cloud as possible. So yeah,
of course, that's going to be his teammate. So will Jen Loffy choose to cooperate? It'll be very interesting as Cloud is on his
that is on the
outlap.
softs.
He has
Well, he didn't lose a lot of time. Look how close he is.
It's going to be very interesting. Webu is heading into arena now. Cloud is just now exiting that section. So it doesn't look like Webu's going to be a factor in the leading pack. But like you say, he hasn't lost a lot of time in the pit. So it's going to be interesting to see where our leaders come out relative to Cloud. So Techno is heading into Cup's corner. And Cloud is now exiting left field. So we'll see how this maps out. Asano, what's your take on it? How do you think this is going to shake out?
Well, I've seen his pits. Well, he didn't lose a lot of time. I think if they pit this lap, it will still be close. But I think Cloud will get a little gap on him. He's going for the undercut, and these guys are leaving it really late. Let's see what they do this lap. If they're gonna pit or not. If they don't pit, I think they will lose this race to Cloud.
It's looking like they're seemingly working together now.
Yeah, it looks like they're pulling away actually now from Cloud. And there's no team game going on with John Luffy just working together with Tekno.
He sensible.
What are they gonna do now? Are they gonna pit? They both pit. They both go into the pits lane. Jen Luffy goes in first. Tekno second. Now we will see. Oh, whoa! Where's Tekno going?
Oh my god! So this is going to be interesting to see how it shakes out. Jen Luffy hits the pit markers very well. Tekno, he's going to be looking to get out as
okay, Cloud is coming to the straight. Cloud is coming onto the straight now.
As possible. It's going to be interesting. Tekno's
coming out.
He's come out in front.
Here comes Cloud. Here comes Cloud.
Here comes Cloud as the two drivers exit the pit lane now. They are just about ahead of Cloud. But Cloud will have the warm tires. So the drivers, fresh out of the pits, will be struggling a little bit with cold tires. They're very
fighting. Cloud. Yes. Okay. I think they kept their lead with working together until like the end of their stint, and then Cloud didn't have any slipstream, so I guess they worked together well enough to keep that lead. But Cloud is now going into the lead. He has the warmer tires. Jan Luffy and Tekno's tires are still not warmed up. They're losing some time to Cloud now. It looks like he's pulling away.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to pull away. The question is, once they get their tires fired up, how fast will Cloud's tires degrade before he has to really start?
Something happened to Leon. Oh, Leon just left. Leon is done with the race. He doesn't want to continue anymore.
Still not ideal there, as Weblu seems to be holding position very well there in P5. And we'll go through the grid now. So we have our leading three. That's the pack that's fighting for position one. As you say, Leon is no longer in the race. Lemonade seems to be battling with the 50 BMW, and ahead of them is the 42 BMW. Audi up. I believe that is Sabi's teammate. And the grid's shaking out very well here. It's gonna be interesting to see. No really close battles anymore, as we saw earlier.
Yeah, we only got the leaders just battling almost this entire race already. Yeah, and Cloud's, the gap looks to be stable now. I think their tires is finally warmed up. I think we still got a race in our hands.
It's going to be interesting to see how the pace shakes out as the two BMWs are absolutely going at it. Roxy is all over the back of his teammate. It's going to be interesting here to see who will come out on top of this battle as they start their penultimate lap, but we will look back at Cloud. He was my prediction for the winner of this race, and he's done well so far, but the job is not quite finished. A very known road racer. He's done very well in mini leagues, but Collide is a different challenge. You have to not only catch them, you have to pass them.
Roxy asking his teammate to let him pass. His teammate lets him pass. He's trying to catch Lorenzo now. Lorenzo fighting. At what position is Lorenzo? It looks to be. Is this P9? I think they're still fighting for some points here, but we are looking at teamwork from the BMWs over here.
Yeah, the two drivers, Tekno and Janofi, has caught Cloud a lot here. They are actually right on the back of him as they are heading into the final part of this race. It's been an enthralling race. We've had quite a few battles, but this is the one for the win.
Okay, here Tekno taking the slipstream. It looks like he's gonna move him, make a move in this corner here. He's gonna go on the outside line. Is he gonna make it stick? He tries to make it work. Oh, and Cloud just forces him a little wide. Oh, crashes into Jalofi there. A little bump. Tekno tries to keep his second position, keeps the second position, and now he's to catch up to Cloud again. They will now enter their final lap. Just M4Xing every time these spikes sob. doesn't seem to be happy with his internet right now.
So we head into the final lap now. It is Cloud versus Techno versus Jen Lofty. Who will come out on top? They are separated by just under a second. Cloud is very narrow through arena section. He is going ultra defensive. Techno seems to get a better exit, but it looks like Jen Cloud's team gets a better exit than the both of them.
They're all right. Oh, they're bump drafting each other. They're not trying to make a move yet. They're not trying to make the move too early yet. Jen Lofty trying to go around the outside, trying to do the switchback. It doesn't work in Cloud right now. Yeah. Jen Lofty goes wide. Jen Lofty is out of the race. No.
Oh, he is out.
He's cutting the corner. Whoa. Yes, that's end of the race for him. That's Techno guy now goes into first place. What happened to Jen Lofty?
I think what happened there? Maybe a Wi-Fi issue, but it looks like we are down to 2. Techno versus Cloud for the win.
And then now it looks like Weblu could still get third position from that horrible start at the start of the race, so he could really salvage this race.
It looks like he's going to be taking quite the points haul, as Techno is going to have to be putting on the defense of a lifetime against Cloud. Cloud is a very experienced driver. Techno, also probably one of the best performing drivers in the past few years. We'll see what Techno and Cloud will put on for us as we head into the final corners. Cloud going to the outside as they head into one of the final corners here. Stowe corner. It looks like Cloud is going to get the better exit, but Techno is not giving him any space as they head into the Vale chicane now. Cloud is going around the outside, but Techno seems to hold the position, and it will be Techno who takes the win in GT4 here. Not without quite the headache, but Techno, despite the Wi-Fi issues in last race, wins at Silverstone.
Stebby is actually past Weblu on the final lap. I saw on the back straight that Weblu was actually in third, but looks like he's going to be fourth this time. No podium for him. So we got everyone coming across the finish straight now. Looks like we still got a few drivers on track.
We look to Troju crossing the line.
I think the rest of the drivers didn't finish the race. I think they had enough and just left. I think this is the final. Yeah, looks like everyone finished. Oh no, Levi is still coming. Levi is gonna finish the race. Looks like he's the last driver. And there we go. 13th place has just finished. We got some just M4X not happy right now with the Wi-Fi issues. As thank you for listening, guys. Thank you for tuning in to the race. This is all for now from Silverstone, and we will be going to the podium very soon. Okay. Please stay with us to watch the podium ceremony, and then it looks like, I'm looking at the fastest laps here, it looks like Jen Lofty has the fastest lap of the whole race with a 152.2, and then Techno behind him with a 152.6, behind him Weblu 152.8, and then the rest of the field. As we're now looking at the podium ceremony, here are the top 3. As we are getting the flags up. Oh, we have 2 Romanian drivers and then 1 British driver. In 3rd place, it's Sebi, I think, that finished 3rd, and then 2nd place is Cloud, and 1st place is Techno. As I think we're listening to the Romanian national anthem right now for Techno. Oh, and nuke just exploded on the racetrack. What's happened there? Oh, and nuke just exploded on the.
This will be all for now from
the
Silverstone.
racetrack.
Thank you guys for
What's
tuning in.
happened there? Oh, and nuke just exploded.